lọ́wọ́ ẹ ṣé tẹ́ ń tẹ́tí sí wa ní gbogbo ìgbà. iSyn TV yín náà lélẹ́yìí. Ẹ ṣé o tẹ́ ń darapọ̀ mọ́ wa ní gbogbo ìgbà ní gbogbo kíbi tẹ́ ti ń darapọ̀ mọ́ ìkànnì aláyọ̀ iSyn TV lélẹ́yìí. Gbáǹkọ́gbì lélẹ́yìí ẹ ti mọ̀ pé tẹ́ ẹ bá ti rí mi ó dìdí náà níyàwó sáà torí ẹ ti mọ̀ wípé Gbáǹkọ́gbì náà ni torí èmi àwọn sọ mo ní ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ tí ó pín Nàìjíríà yóò ṣẹlẹ̀ ní ọdún yìí náà ni ó ti ń ṣẹlẹ̀ gradually by gradually. The event that will lead to break up of Nigeria gradually ni and it's happening right now, happening already, it's happening gradually. And that is why you see anytime tí bá ti rẹ́ mi tí bá ti go live ẹ ti mọ̀ pé ó nídìí nìyẹn and it's for a specific and a particular reason. I don't just come on live to come and there is a reason for that. Mo kí gbogbo wa ẹ káàbọ̀ sórí ìkànnì iSyn TV tó mọ̀ pé gbogbo ìgbà tẹ́ bá ti rẹ́ mi báyìí Gbáǹkọ́gbì náà ni. Àwọn ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ kan ṣẹlẹ̀ mo ní sáré tú àwọn àṣírí kan tó ti wà ní public domain náà ni. Àwọn àṣírí kan ti ń tú lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ pẹ̀lú gbogbo ìgbésẹ̀ tí yóò padà mú kí Nàìjíríà kó fọ́ pátápátá. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni àwọn àṣírí yẹn ń tú gan seriously. Ṣùgbọ́n wọ́n máa ń sọ wọ́n ní ọlọ́gbọ́n lọ́rọ̀ yìí lè yé. Àwọn tó lọ́gbọ́n òun ló lè yé, àwọn tí ò bá ti lọ́gbọ́n kò lè yé wọn. In fact ẹlòmíì ó dàbí òwe wọn ní gbẹgbẹ yẹn sínú ewé tí wọ́n ṣe bẹ̀ sínú èpo ẹ̀pà ẹni tí ó kúkú yóò yó ẹni tí ó dẹ̀ ní yóò ní yó. Bẹ́ẹ̀ náà lọ̀rọ̀ tó wà ńlẹ̀ yìí ọlọ́gbọ́n ló lè yé. Event that will lead to Nigeria breakup is gradually happening. You know, whenever I want to do, I come on live like this, is for a reason. The Northerners are planning seriously to unseat President Bola Ahmed Tinubu, and which President Bola Ahmed Tinubu also is aware about it. And that is why he is also planning another thing. And that is why I said this one is good news to all Yorubas. I know some people will not like that. They say Tinubu is tribalistic. Tinubu is a very tribal bigotry. Tinubu, Yoruba will say, Nte bari ke wi, nte bari efenu yin sọ. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni. Ṣùgbọ́n òwe Yorùbá kan náà ló wá sọ pé olójú ò ní lajú ẹ̀ sílẹ̀ kí tálùbò kó ṣe kíni kókó wọ̀. Màá tú àwọn àṣírí kan. Àwọn nọ́ọ̀tì wọ́n ń gbé àwọn ìgbésẹ̀ kan ní gbogbo iléeṣẹ́ ológun pátápátá kì í bá tún ṣe iléeṣẹ́ ológun nìkan o. In fact gbogbo àwọn military wa pátápátá ni wọ́n ń gbé àwọn ìgbésẹ̀ kan lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́. Màá play àwọn fídíò kan. I'll play some videos for you and I will explain some things. Àwọn ìgbésẹ̀ tí wọ́n ń gbé lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ ò ní wípé bí wọ́n ṣe capture Nigeria tó jẹ́ pé Tinubu will just be there like a figurehead. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni. That is their plan. I'm going to play some videos, evidence. You know, on this channel, I always say it. Evidence na water. They are planning seriously to just make sure that since they have tried all the means, they said that Tinubu abandoned them. They said that Tinubu destroyed the Northern cabals. Tinubu destroyed the Northern's agenda. So they don't have mouth to talk again. They don't have people in authority again. So they now plan that, okay, since it is like this now, we will now make sure that that government will just be there like a figurehead. Àwọn akẹ́jẹ́ kó wà ń bẹ́ẹ̀ ni tó bá kẹ́ wà ń bẹ́ẹ̀ àwọn làwọn mọ̀ gbogbo nǹkan tó bá yẹ káwọn ṣe àwọn wọn ṣe bí wọn ò bá gbà lẹ́rọ̀ àwọn lo bandit bí wọn ò bá gbà lẹ́rọ̀ wọn lo terrorist bí wọn ò bá gbà lẹ́rọ̀ wọn lo ISWAP bí wọn ò bá gbà lẹ́rọ̀ wọn lo Lakurawa bí wọn ò bá gbà lẹ́rọ̀ wọn lo kèwọ́ tún làwọn tó tún ICC ìran kan náà ni ìkẹyọ̀ kan ni wọ́n believe lé lórí. They believe in that, and if they don't agree lẹ́rọ̀ wọ́n á tún lo religion, wọ́n á fi religion penetrate. Ẹ jẹ́ kọ́kọ́ play video iná torí mo ní àwọn video tí mo fẹ́ play kí n tó máa explain àwọn nǹkan kan torí wípé àṣírí wọn náà dẹ̀ ti tú ṣọwọ́ bàbá Tinubu náà understand how the game is going, and that is why Tinubu will never sit down and want his own also to suffer, because a lot of people don't understand. One is a very tribal bigotry. Is a very àwọn òyìnbó ńlá. Ẹ jẹ́ kó gbọ́ fídíò yìí náà. Ẹ jẹ́ kó play fídíò yìí náà. Ẹ jẹ́ bá like fídíò, ẹ bá share rẹ̀, ẹ bá subscribe sórí ìkànnì yìí torí mo sọ fún yín pé Gbáǹkọ́gbì náà ni gbogbo nǹkan tí àwa ń gbé wá lórí ìkànnì iSyn TV. Ẹ bá like ẹ o, ẹ bá like ẹ torí wípé àwa náà ò ní lajú wálẹ̀. kì í tàlùbọ̀ kó kọ̀wọ́ kí ìyà kó wá máa jẹ ọmọ wa. Gbogbo ọ̀nà làwọn báńdíìtì, àwọn terrorists, àwọn nọ́ọ̀tì tí wọ́n ń gbà láti capture ilẹ̀ Yorùbá. Gbogbo ọ̀nà náà dẹ̀ láṣìírí wọ́n ń tú. Ìdí tí bàbá Tinubu náà ṣe ń gbé àwọn ìgbésẹ̀ kan tó yẹ pé kò yé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀. Àwọn kan sì wà tó yẹ pé lórí ètò mi ní sọ délẹ̀délẹ̀, màá kàn rọra tún yan ni. Eléyìí tó wá yẹ kí n sọ délẹ̀délẹ̀ yẹn, màá tún wá sọ àwọn yẹn, màá sọ délẹ̀délẹ̀, màá tún wá play video evidence tẹ́ fi mọ̀ pé lóòótọ́ iṣẹ́ ń lọ. Ẹ já kọ́ gbọ́ ilé ìná, kẹ́ ẹ gbọ́ àwọn nǹkan burúkú tí àwọn nọ́ọ̀tì ti ṣe. The Northerns, what they have done serious things. Ẹ jẹ́ kọ́ play video kẹ́ ẹ gbọ́ ní. Mo bọ̀.
Say they no get sophisticated weapons and they no get order to shoot. Now, I've been telling you about the highest military appointment will be the CBS, and aside that, then get other appointment we cover all the military arms. We get the chief of naval staff, we get the chief of air staff, we get Inspector General of Police, and we get the chief of army staff. We can't get the part of them all, the chief of defense staff. Now, if you reach where chief of naval staff go act, him the fear. He reach where chief of air staff go act, him the fear. He reach where chief of army staff go act, him the fear. He reach where Inspector General of Police go act, him the fear. He reach where chief of defense staff, the organ of them all go act, him the fear. Now that will not be the end. Who then they fear? Now make I leave the chiefs. Nigerians will never reason this thing where they thought before. If all the chiefs they fear to act when it come to this terrorism issue, to neutralize them, the order of all the whole armed forces for Nigeria, they fear. You don't ask yourself, who him they fear? Now, aside that, say then the chiefs they fear. During the time when Jonathan the president.
A lot of things. Mo ṣe máa play video ẹ tẹ́ máa gbọ́ full details ẹ̀. Ẹ ti kọ́kọ́ sáré explain àwọn kankan náà tí ò yé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀. Nigeria initially, àwọn tí ò bá yé mo ti sọ dáadáa lórí ètò tí mo ṣe dáadáa ní last year. Nigeria is a business center. And when this Britain gangan ni olórí ogun tá a ní. Bẹ́ẹ̀ni, àwọn ni olórí ìṣòro tá a ní. When the Britain formed Nigeria as a Royal Niger business center wọ́n mọ̀ọ́mọ̀ gbélé àwọn North lọ́wọ́ torí wọ́n mọ̀ wípé àwọn yẹn wọ́n easy láti control. Ìdí tí wọn ò ṣe jẹ́ kí Awólọ́wọ̀ kó débẹ̀ nìyẹn. Torí wọ́n mọ̀ pé ọlọ́pọlọ pípé ni Awólọ́wọ̀. Wọn ò lè jẹ́ kó débẹ̀. Ní ìgbà tó dayé Abíọ́lá, wọ́n mọ̀ pé Abíọ́lá lówó. Abíọ́lá dẹ̀dẹ̀ dọ́pọlọ, wọn ò jẹ́ kó débẹ̀. Tí kò bá ṣe politics, àwọn kan wà tí mo fẹ́ fàyọ́ ń bẹ̀ yẹn, ó possible kí n má parí fídíò yìí lónìí kí n tún gbé fídíò yẹn kí n mú part 2 ẹ̀ wá. Torí àṣírí ńlá mo fẹ́ tú fún yín. Bọ́lá Tinubu wá dé. Ó ní agreement náà táwọn náà jọ ṣe o pẹ̀lú àwọn olóṣèlú, pẹ̀lú bàbá Bọ́lá Ahmed Tinubu ó ní agreement jọ ṣe o. Ṣùgbọ́n bàbá náà débẹ̀, bàbá rí wípé kíní yìí kọjá àbí tá a pè é. Bẹ́ẹ̀ ni, ó kọjá àbí tá a pè é. Ìdí tí bàbá náà ṣe tètè yá ń ṣe kíni tí wọ́n sì tètè ń roko sí ọ̀dọ̀ ara wọn nìyẹn. Torí wípé ṣe rí ọ̀rọ̀ Nàìjíríà, èmi a máa ń sọ ọ̀rọ̀ Nàìjíríà. That's why tó yẹ pé ọ̀pọ̀lọpọ̀ àwọn èèyàn sọ pé tán bá ti lè dé power kéde kan, because the way Nigerian constitution tí ó wà structured kò fi ààyè káwọn èèyàn ṣe nǹkan gidi lẹ̀. The way Nigerian constitution tó structure rẹ̀ kò fààyè kéèyàn sọ pé òun fẹ́ ṣe nǹkan. That's why tẹ́ bá ráwọn tó ti ń ṣe dáadáa tẹ́lẹ̀ tó jólóòtọ́ tó bẹ́ẹ̀ fi lè join national party àbó join kíní ẹnìyẹn máa dìdàkudà ni. Mo dá àwọn example pọ̀, kò ní ìdíkẹ́ ìṣẹ̀mọ́ dárúkọ. Ẹ gbogbo àwọn past governors yín tí wọ́n ṣe dáadáa ní state. Ẹ gbogbo àwọn senator tó ṣe bí a ti ṣe local government chairman rí, àbó ti ṣe governor rí, àbó ti ṣe senator rí. tó bá jàjà join federal system ó máa dìdàkudà ni. Ẹ wo gbogbo example, ẹ lọ wo àwọn example, kò nílò kí n ṣẹ̀ṣẹ̀ fún wa dárúkọ pé ẹni báyìí nítorí pé the constitution tá a ń lò lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ kò fààyè kéèyàn ṣe nǹkan dáadáa lẹ̀ Nàìjíríà. Bàbá Tinubu débẹ̀ táwọn náà rí pé kíní ò dẹrùn. Ìdí táwọn náà ṣe gbà tán ṣe ń ṣe gbogbo nǹkan tó ń ṣe pé òṣàbò ò bá sá lè gbè mí wàá ṣàṣe bí bó o ṣe bá mi. Ní ìgbà ayé Jonathan, we know how this northerners, how they frustrated Jonathan government. Ó náà ṣe fún bàbá Tinubu lọ́wọ́lọ́wọ́ sìn. A lot of people don't understand that the northerners are the one controlling our military, the army, the all those our paramilitary and everything. Northerners are the one controlling it. They are the one controlling it. And that is why it's very difficult for Tinubu to perform. A lot of people are saying Tinubu is not performing. How do you want him to perform? When the instrument of operation is in the hand of the northerners, is in the hand of Fulani, a lot of people say SB is the chief chief army officer, only the GCON, abi, Grand Commander, abi, GCON. The northerners, only everything that they are discussing, they have the intel. They have the info. Why is it that anytime Nigerian army tí wọ́n bá fẹ́ lọ fún operation, kí wọ́n tó lọ fún operation yẹn, àwọn bandits ti dúró dè wọ́n, àwọn terrorists ti dúró dè wọ́n lójú ọ̀nà láti ambush wọn. Ẹ wá expect pé kí àwọn army wa kó perform. They cannot perform. They cannot. Ara àwọn ìṣẹ̀lẹ̀ tó pín Nàìjíríà gradually tó fi yẹ wípé tí bàbá Tinubu náà fi ń ṣiṣẹ́ sọ́dọ̀ ara wọn nìyẹn. A lot of people don't understand. When I was explaining to some people who say, Tinubu, or what? You people don't understand. Somebody want to work and the people say they are not ready for. They don't need the assistance. They don't need it. Ẹ fẹ́ sọ wípé insurgency tó ń ṣẹlẹ̀ ní North wọn ò lè kápá ẹ̀ ni. Ẹ fẹ́ sọ pé wọn ò lè kápá ẹ̀. But they are not ready because that is where they are eating. That is where all their leaders, all their emirs, all their politicians, every one of them, Governor Bauchi, Governor Kilorukwe, ó sọ̀rọ̀ Sanfarabi, ó sọ̀rọ̀ ó ní ibi tí gbogbo wọn ń gbé láwọn ọmọ bẹ̀, àwọn ọmọ family, àwọn ọmọ everybody. So you now want Tinubu now to go and send troops again. These are the problems we are facing in Nigeria gradually. The northerners are gathered together now to make sure that they remove Tinubu from that position. Go and write it down. I don't just talk. They are doing everything possible, all their possible best to make sure that they remove Tinubu from that position. Either by coup, either by, there was a time that they said one of the chef, cook, that they want to poison Baba Tinubu. A lot of people thought it was rumor. You expect the presidency to say it's rumor. You expect them to say it's rumor. When the issue of military came, that they said they want to topple Nigeria, the Baba Tinubu, that some military are planning coup. When I carried the news of this before that, they said, no, it can never happen. Even the presidency came out, they said nothing. As of today, you know that they have arrested them. Even the wife of those people, they are coming out and say they should pardon their husband. So when we talk, especially on this channel, I have evidence. I don't just talk. When I say event that will break Nigeria is happening gradually, there are some things that we cannot still explain deeper. Some people don't understand why President Bola Ahmed Tinubu called Igboho back. I can see a lot of things, and a lot of people want to know. There is one thing they say, wọ́n fẹ́ mọ fèé di kókó. Wọ́n fẹ́ mọ fèé di kókó. Wọ́n fẹ́ mọ kí ló ń ṣẹlẹ̀. Igboho is never a traitor. Igboho is never a coward. He's not a coward, he's not a traitor, he's not a chameleon. And if there is no reason, Baba Tinubu will not, because Tinubu himself is a word on his own. When I mean word, is a god on his own. Igboho is a god on his own. And you will never see gods and gods. Lè rí bí tí ẹnìkan tó ń pè ní òòṣà tó wà tí another òòṣà míì wà tí wọ́n fẹ́ mọ́ ń bá òfúnra wọn kò possible if they don't have common agenda. You will never see them coming together. Igboho, the only thing he needs is freedom. What Baba Tinubu need also, he wants his own region to be peaceful. But a lot of people don't understand. They thought that the Igboho is a traitor. It's because of money. They gave you money. I've said this several times. I will even do a video on that. That they will release Nnamdi Kanu. And what Igboho is doing now, Nnamdi Kanu will even do more than that. Yes. He will do more than that. I will play a lot of video evidences that will prove that if he's given the same opportunity that they give Nnamdi Igboho today, Nnamdi Kanu will do more than that. Forget about it. Freedom, there is nothing you compare to freedom. Nothing. Freedom is always freedom. If you are not free, you are not free. If you are free, you are free. That's what people don't understand. The Northerners, through their agencies, they wrote a letter that after the fasting, that they are going to bombard the Southwest. And you want you don't know that the government, they are the number one security officers. They have the info, they have the intel, and you want them to just sit down and look for them to carry out their arms when they know that even in their own place they are doing it. They are trying to send the people away. So you now want Baba Tinubu to fold his arms when he has somebody that can handle the job? When he has somebody that can handle the job? It will never happen. Let me say this. I'll play that video again. I'll play it. Now, something happened. Something happened. Let me quickly see that. Let me see if I can get if I have the video here. I'll play that video here. There is an army officer that they remove him from a. Let me read it. It's here. It's here. This man, they said that the only crime he committed was withdrawing his soldier from battlefield and requested for reinforcement of troop, emergency equipment, but he received none. Why they were locked in combat with ISWAP fighter, and he ordered his men to pull back after realizing the army was about to overpower by this. The name of that man is Major Sonny. Who give these bandits, the terrorists, the ISWAP, the ISIS, who give them the info? A well-coordinated information from the northern cabals. We have been hearing cabal for many years. Some people don't even bother to ask question that who are these cabal? When they say cabal, they are the one that they constitute Nigerian constitution. Àwọn gangan ni wọ́n kọ constitution yẹn pé nǹkan tá fẹ́ kí constitution kó máa ṣe lélẹ̀ in the name of democracy. Àwọn yẹn là ń pè ní cabal. Àwọn yẹn náà ń darí bí Nàìjíríà ó ṣe rí. Kí ni Major Sonny ṣe? Ó ní àwọn tí fẹ́ wà overpowered, and that is the rule in military. If they want to overpower you, will you continue fighting? The man discovered that they want to overpower them. The bandits want to overpower them, and they withdraw the troop. And they summon him. They suspend the man. They detain him. Now, why will he do that? When he knows that the battle is about to engage, he can never win. And when we talk, a lot of people will not understand. They talk from the angle of sentiments. They talk from the angles of bigotry. They talk from the angle of bigotry. Tí wọ́n bá ń wá major tribe tí wọ́n fẹ́ attack ju Yorùbá ni major tribe. The way the Yorubas are being attacked left and right, Igbos will attack them. Yoruba, the Fulani will attack them. And you want them to open their eyes. And there was one thing that is peculiar in Yoruba land. Yoruba will say, kí n lé ọmọ burúkú pa fún ẹkùn jẹ. Kí n lé ọmọ burúkú pa fún ẹkùn jẹ. If you are doing something that is not good, there are some people that they will still call you to order, no matter how big you are. They will call you to order and say, this is what is going on. They will still tell you, if you like, but but they will tell you that what you are doing is not good. And that is how somebody, you see, when you see people that is telling you that do this, and you are doing it. Now, Akure ní àná, yesterday, the terrorists enter Akure airport. I brought a video some days ago. Lórí ọ̀rọ̀ Governor Akure. Mo ti ṣe video. I've done like 5 videos on this same Ayédatiwa. I've done like 5 videos. Ayédatiwa said that there was no terrorists, no bandits, nothing in Akure, nothing. As at yesterday, they enter Akure airport. Gbogbo paper ló gbé is in all the newspaper. Go and check now. The Punch newspaper, the Guardian, all the Sahara reporters, all of them carry it. For you to know that these people have agenda. Why is it that they are trying to come to the southwest? And you want Tinubu to open his eyes until they capture Lagos State, Abi? And you say Lagos State is no man's land. Let me read it so that you understand. Now, I'm coming so that you will see it now. The Panic Grip Airport user, resident and farmers around Akure Airport environment on Saturday when suspected bandits were apprehended in joint security operation around the facility perimeter. The incident occurred after local government raised an alarm on sighting strange men on motorcycle moving suspiciously behind the airport's operational fence near the Elejewo community in Akure, Ondo State. Eyewitness hinted to the Punch that tension began when a woman and some young men were seen running after them, running from their farm while behind the airport fence towards the edge of the runway, then shouting for help after allegedly noticing armed men approaching on motorcycle. According to the airport source, the source familiar with the development, the farmers initially feared they were about to be attacked before security operatives suddenly swept onto the suspect in the area out of the planned security ambush. Now, the Federal Airport Authority, they have now come out to also confirm this. So what I'm saying is that they have already entered Yoruba land, and you still want the president to keep quiet? They have entered Yoruba land from our forest. They've entered from Oyo. They have entered from Ondo State. Now, what else do you expect? If they come from Ondo State to Osun State, from there to Ekiti, from there to Oyo State, then from Oyo State to Osun again to Lagos State, the whole of Southwest is captured already. That's why I'm saying that Yoruba will say, Osabo ba le gbe mi, se mi bo se ba mi. And that is why he too we have to settle down, because a lot of you, they are saying that Tinubu appoint Yoruba man as a police officer, he appoint Yoruba man as an army. When the other tribe are trying to frustrate him now, are you expecting him to lose guard? Because a lot of people will not understand. He may have an agreement with them initially before he joined them, but now he has seen it that this game is no longer game. This is like more or less like another mission. Maybe they are the one shouting, Muslim ticket. They came out as at last week, they are still saying it that they don't want Muslim ticket. That is a trick that Tinubu used 419 for them, that they don't want Muslim ticket. And that they were shouting Muslim ticket, that anybody that is ruling Nigeria that is not a Muslim is an infidel. But now Tinubu is there, is a Muslim, the vice president is a Muslim. Now they are still saying they don't want it. So what else does Northerners want? They want Sharia. They want Sharia to penetrate all the angles. So they use Sharia to get all our land. At the end of the day, they will now say Yoruba, they are daft, they are foolish. The way we have done in the learning, we have done it again. And you want Yoruba now to look to not to stand up. You want Yoruba to keep quiet. You want Yoruba to keep quiet. Because I can see a lot of people, they were shouting, Igboho has lost guard, Igboho has joined APC, Igboho has done this, Igboho has done that. If you are the one, to bá ti jẹ́ ti wọ ni, wọ́n máa pariwo. Continue shouting, show me the law. Because the people that you are fighting, they are not after the law. They are the one writing the constitution. They are the one giving them, they are the one appointing the judge and the judges. And you are still continuing, you want to drag it with them. You want the constitution that they write, that they are the one that have the pros and cons of it. You want it to set you free, which they know that if they set you free, you are against their business, you are against their food. These are the problems. But a lot of people don't understand. They want to remove Tinubu by fire, by force. They want to remove him. Look at the event that is happening every day. They want to make sure that Tinubu will not be there by 2027. The law that the Northerners made, naughty, I will not show here. But if you want to be sincere, you will know that Tinubu has done a lot of adjustments in that law, together with the state police. Let's be realistic. Let us be realistic. He has done a lot of adjustments. If the state police come to existence in East, it is only the main Igbo that will be there. They will not carry Yoruba to the East now and say Yoruba should come and be doing state police there. No, it is benefit of, but the Northerners are afraid, and they have Ishba, which is Islamic police, but they are afraid. Can you see it? They are afraid because they know that once the Yoruba have their own police now, which they have already passed into the law and they are working on it now to ratify everything now, they know that there is going to be a problem for them because everybody, we will know, we will understand our terrain very well. We will have our own police very well. Their excuse is that they will use it again. Is it a politician? They will use it again during the election. Is it their own election? Is it their own? Every tribe we have, every region we have their own police now. Not only Yoruba. Every tribe, Yoruba, Igbos, Deltas, the Yorubos, the TV, the Igala, all the area we have their own police. Every state. So nobody should be feared that they want to use police to threaten some people. When one tribe is trying to decimate, is trying to wọ́n fẹ́ wipe away àwọn ìran kan, and you want us to look. You want us to look, open our eyes and see the event gradually unfolding and wipe away some territory. Kò lè ṣẹlẹ̀. It can never happen. I've said it. Let me round up. I've said it. Look at Gumi, the way he's talking. Look at this man, the Sultan. Have you ever seen them condemning any activities in Southwest? No. They will not condemn it. They will not. Because they have agenda, and the agenda is to Islamize. By fire, by force, Islamize. Maybe the president that is there is a Muslim. Why are they afraid? They say it's not doing. They even said that Yoruba Muslims are not genuine Muslim. They said they are counterfeits. They said they are not original Muslim. So they are the one that is original Muslim. They want to come and preach to Yorubas how to do their own Islam. And gradually, they are extending it to every part of the world, not only Nigeria. And that is why the Americans are now taking it hard with Iran. A lot of people don't understand. They just think that the America are just bombarding Iran. Why are they not bombarding Saudi Arabia? Because the Iran see those people, America see them as the main core. They see them as the main source of the terrorists. That is why they are attacking them. And the Iran too, they are attacking all those Islamic countries because they see them as they are not supporting what the Islam say, which is Sharia. They are not supporting them. That's why they attack Bahrain, attack Dubai, attack UAE, attack Saudi Arabia, attack Kuwait, attack all those countries because they see them as they are not sincere with Islam. They are attacking them. The event that is happening in Nigeria gradually underground, everybody knows that this country can never work. And that's what everybody is trying to do. Let's try to manage it. Pending the time, everything will scatter. That is what exactly is happening now. But the Northerners know in their mind. They know in their mind. That's why they are buying everything from the Southwest here, from the North, from the East. They buy everything. Buy their car, buy your iron, buy everything. They store it in their place because they eventually know that at the end of the day, Nigeria will still break up one day. So they want to get all the resources. That is why they will steal the Niger Delta oil and everything. Use the money, store it in their side because they know that one day everything will still scatter. But those are the things. Look at what Tinubu did concerning the oil and gas sector now. They are not happy with it. All this money they have been stealing during the military up to the regime of Buhari, what are they using it for? Nothing. Nothing. But it's now that Tinubu is trying to do something, they see Tinubu as a bigot. They see him as he's not carrying them along. So they want to remove him by fire, by force. That is the problem we are facing. That is the problem we are facing. I've said this several times. Let me round it up from here. I said that even if Obi win the election, they will not allow him to win. You know. Even if you win the election, they will not. Even if you know, this is probability now. If he win, they will still not allow him to rule. They will not allow him to rule. If he eventually win, they will still not allow him to rule. Because they already have an agenda on the ground not to allow Igbo to rule. So the Igbo now, they're supposed to see Yoruba as ally, that is, as their friend. You see Yoruba as your enemy. You say, I will over this. did something, Kinika did something. And that is why they look as if they are the only one. Now they are lonely. They are lonely. If you unite with Yorubas, you will go. But you don't want to unite with Yoruba. In fact, their main mission is to take over Lagos. As if they are the one who own Lagos. That's their main target. Okay, let's get Lagos now. After all, it's no man's land. And that is why you see when Tinubu and all those governors too, they are doing a lot of things. There are some things that they are doing too that is obvious. It's obvious. Everybody, they are saying it. That what they are doing is obvious that what they are doing, truly, they are anti-Igbos. But the people that you want to fight for, they are not helping the matter. Because it's like they too, they are pouring petrol inside fire. It's like they are. That's why you see when Obi Kubana, I've said it in one before Obi Kubana, before this last year, I said it last year, before this issue of a city boy movement came out. I said that the Igbo should align with Tinubu so that they can free Nnamdi Kanu. They said, no, he can never come out. We want him to die there. He's a martyr. He's a good politician. He's not like Igboho. He's not like this. Now, when Obi Kubana came out, he said that they want their people to be involved in the system. That's why they are joining the politics. All of them came out again. They attack them. Now, who do you want to save now? Do you want to fight for the Igbos now? Method you are trying for so many years that is not working. Why don't you change it? That's why all of you are accusing Igboho that Igboho is a betrayer. Igboho is it. You are trying a method and it's not working. Can't you abandon it and take another one? This is common sense. If you try something and it's not working, drop it. Look for another way to approach the issue. Then come back again. Sit down. That is what the Obi Kubanas and the chief priests and all of them are doing. You have tried all approach, it's not working. Then try another approach and see whether it will work. But you want to take it by fire by force. It will not work. Oh. It will not work. It will not work. A lot of things is happening than what we are seeing. A lot of things is happening than what you are seeing. That's why a lot of you want to see that maybe some people they are betrayer, some people they are this, some people they are that. A lot of things is happening. A lot of things is happening. Whatever you like, say, you say, hey, Yoruba, they are betrayer, Yoruba, they are this, Yoruba, they are that. If you like, continue saying that. You will see. That when you go say that if Tinubu want to contest third term, a lot of you are coming out on Facebook, on Twitter, on Instagram, they say, Igboho say Tinubu will go for third term. If you don't put your hand where your hand supposed to be, Tinubu will still go 10 times. Because he understands the game. He's a professor in politics. This is not the issue of tribal bigotry. You people should align so that you can get what you want. But you don't want to do that. Anyway, let me rest my case. Like, share, subscribe. I know some people will not like, they will not subscribe because they don't like what I've said. But it's a reality. Like this video, everyone share, everyone subscribe so we can hear. iSYNC TV, leleyi, ẹ ṣé o, 10:30 sí wa ní gbogbo ìgbà.